Alright, welcome back to Blue Exorcist Anime Review, episode number 41. We're on the third episode of season 5 of the show, known as Alone. What steps in the entirety of chapter 103? Here we go. Yeah, it goes through it goes to the entirety. Well, let's see. Yeah, it goes to 103 and pages 12 to 40, most of it 10 to 12 to 20 of chapter 104. Yeah, it does not adapt the whole chapter. As for the reason for it, I don't know. I think it looks like it'll look like that pretty much the rest of it next week. So, excuse me. And by the most, let's see. I'm looking at basically how far they go to when it comes to adapting. Well, by the newest episode that just came out, 67, they pretty much go to chapter 109, which means at that point they had like 11 left. Oh, by the way, for this very season, we have exactly, since we're 3 episodes in, we have exactly 9 more to go. Now, my guess is that the anime, once the season's concluded, they're gonna wait a while, but they're gonna wait till this arc is concluded, and then start adapting it. Don't know when the manga is gonna end. I don't have a release date for that yet. I have heard that I think this is supposed to be the final story arc, but I have no confirmation about that. So, in this episode, here's kind of what happens. Well, we start off with Shiro, basically with Fujiwara. This is basically his guardian, where he gets attacked while in the woods, a snowy woods, with a demon dog, and then he dies. And then we jump to when he is when he basically is promoted to first class exorcist, and Yuri is promoted to junior. I think it's like junior second class, I believe it is. And of course they all celebrate. And of course Fujiwara, and of course basically Shira's like, yay, I get a place to myself, and also gets to hang out with beautiful women, and also sleep with him too. Yeah, because it's implied by one scene in the episode he may have slept with a female bartender. And then later on, another one breaks up with him by slapping him. And then Yuri and her friend sees him. Then, of course, basically, then another exorcist basically starts hitting him. And later on, they go to this place in Mexico. What is this? Look like a giant demon. They think it's basically a demon possessing this particular object which it cannot destroy. Shiro's only option is to destroy the damn thing. Yuri wants to basically confirm it may be a golem. And they thought of it, but they threw it out because they think it's possible. But they think Bastion died right away. So Yuri proceeds to just walk up to it. The creature proceeds to bend down, turn back to normal size, and find out, oh, this actually was some amateur doing this. And there is a slight change here. Aside from extending one scene, they did make one change here. Now, the statue itself in the manga is loaded onto a small cart and hauled away. In the anime, they put it in the back of a pickup truck, which I think makes more sense to do. And then, of course, Shiro thinks that she's being lucky. Of course, they think, oh, maybe she makes motion. Of course, they call her a hypocrite. Yes, and then of course, basically, like her friend, what's his name here? The redhead guy. They call him Dick in the anime. Richie, yeah, Rick. So he gets criticized for it, and then of course, Yuri proceeds to slap him. Yes, slap him, and then of course, basically that. He looks like he's about to attack Yuri, and then of course, she's protected by Rika, who's actually Satan. And then they're hauled away, and we have a brief scene where Rin and Mephisto are basically in Sex 13, and we see somebody who looks like Shiro getting possessed by Satan very briefly, and of course Mephisto's like, oh, you're not dreaming. That actually happened. This guy was the first time Satan tried to possess somebody, but it was unsuccessful. And then we cut to, like, Shiro visiting the Demon. They discover his crap. Of course, she is disappointed, and then she confesses her feelings for him, this something not knowing very well. Then she kisses him, and of course, he asks, like, how old are you? She's like, 16. He's like, you're a kid. And then the very next scene, basically, like, the very next day, like, they decide to just become friends, and Rick, he apologizes to Rick. And, of course, also the fact that there's a funny bit here where Rin has to watch his adoptive father just with various women. This happened like several times. Mephisto has no problem. He loves this. Rin hates seeing his old man like this. This is the man who raised him. Yeah. So, let's see. Well, and it goes from there. But really good episode. Like I said, we only have about 9 more to go. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's it for that one. But next, before we end this video here, we still got to talk about the newest chapter manga. Yeah, this came out. I think we might have, before the season wraps up, probably about 2 more chapters. And that's probably it. So, we're discussing chapter 156 of One Claw Fall. We open up to see a helicopter, basically, like, we have Shima, where he is basically just dealing with his demon that's basically inside of his staff. We see Bon basically being trailed by Kiro, the talking cat. And of course, we have Bon Lightning. We see basically Rin's 2 of his siblings basically just kind of make up. And of course, basically confirm, and of course, there was like confirming notes, like King of Insects, and well, because 10 minutes earlier we have Pookie Brow with basically her familiar, and we have Shimi being told by, well, of course, Maimon's there, and I believe also Rin's here too. Yeah, Rin's here too, and that she's not alone. Like, what happened? And Shimi, the Emperor Creationist, died. He's like, I'm free! It was protected, it was my order. If Mother has died, then I am New Shinzima. And you're my familiar, I'm Maimon, King of Earth. You can fake me, Barrel. Team up, beat me again. Whatever, halt. What do you think going in this world? There's no freedom anymore. And it's like, oh, shut up. I'm out of here. You. So, yeah, so basically, Shimi basically went death of her mother. Yep. And walking through some way, and of course, see her strength. And then bright light. Left too soon. And they run, the place is collapsing. Looks like it's falling to someplace, not sure where. Shimi's tree basically is protecting him. And they're like, why did it stop? Because Shimi ends up basically running out of power. And like tentacles from the abyss. And of course we have Yuki basically trying to grab a hand. And then of course you have Rin trying to. And of course pulling the tree up. Shimi, take my hand. And then it looks like blood drips in his hand. And then of course basically like it slips. And then she starts falling. And in the chapter like, oh crap, is we're going to kill Shimi? I highly doubt it. I'm sure Rin basically is going to go down and basically go save because knowing him because he's in love with her. But yeah, really good chapter. Loved it. And I'm going to give the chapter a 10 out of 10. Yep. So yeah, that's particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not click button. Well, next up is going to be a comic corner, and then it's on the case closed. Okay, let's go. Bye.